control everything. That's yeah.
And then it just doesn't work. It really doesn't. And then which is hard, when I just let go and just let it go, and whatever's going to happen is going to happen. And that tide's going to come in and it's going to go out. I'll just float along with it.
The HOV lane, dude. What, who caught that clipboard? Do you know?
I don't know. They brought it back.
They did?
Yes. Mississippi Nice.
So sweet of them.
Told you, the people here are amazing.
God, that was great. There's nothing as good as SEC football.
Because it's like when the plays work, it's like a video game for me. I feel like I'm playing a video game on the sideline. So think like when you play in a video game, you score a big touch and you throw your controller. That's really what I'm doing. It's still the kid in me right there.
Yeah.
You know, like throw my clipboard like your controller.
Out of the box. You've had quite a life, you know. You started kind of, you know, you didn't start, but you kind of came on a lot of people's radar in coaching at the highest level, right?
Yep.
Step back into college football. You've been a player. You've had you kind of a polarizing, people would say, type figure, very unique in your own way. And I think after talking to you more, I learned a little bit more about how you operate so I can understand. But what is like a message you would get? You know, you've been through divorce, you've been through, you have children. You've had a lot of just experiences in your life. Yeah. What, for somebody out there who's getting into their middle age and is kind of struggling with having a setback or something, what is something you think you would share with them from your experience, or a thought or statement or? Yeah. I think that like they can do it. Like these things happen, you know, in life, these major obstacles that seem so horrible at the time, a divorce, firings, maybe you have a health scare, like these things that seem so terrible, and they're really not. They just feel like it in the moment, and they're going to pass, and you're going to actually look back later on and be glad for them. Like my kind of major thing was I got fired as a head coach at USC, and like my career is over. Well, if that wouldn't happen, I wouldn't have gotten to work for Nick Saban for 3 years. You know, so like whatever those things are, or your career's been over like 4 times.
Yeah, that you can do it, and it's actually feels way better than, like, let's say you come out, like I came up and got a lot of breaks because my dad and stuff. And so it's like, okay, I got to the top. Okay, well, that felt good. But then to actually have it torn down and all taken away, some by circumstances, some by your own decisions, and rebuild from the bottom personally and professionally, it feels so much better. It's like instead of buying the house, you build the house from the beginning. And so just for people that are struggling in whatever one of those areas may be, like you can do it, but don't get overwhelmed. Like it really is one day at a time. Like, hey, just start working out today, you know, or stop drinking today, you know, or start being a better person today. Whatever those areas are.
Yeah, just today.
Just today, man. Because the other stuff's overwhelming. We don't know what's going to happen next week, let alone next month or next year. And just be really good at it today.
Amen, man. I needed to hear that. Yeah, there's something I've been like, I just feel like kind of the world is in, and because it's something that's kind of like just work stuff. And I'm like, what do I do? But I just have to look at it as a challenge, adjust the perspective.
Zoom out.
Yeah.
Zoom out. See, so watching my dad pass through and the last couple of years of dementia, but also watching him on what was important to him. He'd been a head coach. He'd been fired. He'd been through all these. It didn't matter. Like whatever that is right now that you're struggling, you're going to look back toward him like, what was I even like losing sleep for or having anxiety about that for? Yeah. It really ain't that big. If you zoom out to later on, you're going to look back and be like, man, that wasn't a big deal. I'm glad it happened.
Hotty toddy.